Hello, I'm Daisy of Dumaguete InfoNet Service. In this video, I will guide you on how to get a voter's registration for 2022 election. What are the requirements and procedures, and why register as a voter? Before we start, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and click on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Why register as a voter? It is the right and privilege of every Filipino to be able to vote. But before you can vote, you will have to go to the Philippine Commission on Election or COMELEC Office to register. Due to the pandemic, things will be a little different when registering. Most of the work for registration happens even before you step outside your home. You will need to schedule at least 1 week before your physical registration appointment. What are the requirements for voters' registration? 1. Make sure you are eligible for registration. That means you have to be at least 18 years old on or before Election Day, May 19, 2022. You must also be a Filipino citizen and a resident of the Philippines for at least 1 year and a resident of the place in which you intend to vote for at least 6 months. 2. Find your COMELEC office and book an appointment. For many areas, the COMELEC office is your city hall. If you're unsure, just run a quick search of Your City Space COMELEC and click on their official website or Facebook page. They will most likely have a booking system for appointments. Make sure you check their specific office hours as well, as this varies across locations. Due to the high volume of requests and limited space, it's best to book appointments at least 1 week in advance. 3. Print and fill out the COMELEC forms at home. You may find the link of the form in the video description. Whereas most people need only to fill out the CEF1 and Coronavirus Self-Declaration form, there is also a supplementary data form for persons with disabilities and indigenous people. Fill in your application form before your visit, leaving just the signature and thumbprints left to be accomplished at the COMELEC office. 4. Photocopy of one valid ID. You will need to submit a copy of at least one of the following valid IDs: Employee's Identification Card with the signature of employer or authorized representative, Postal ID, PWD Discount ID, Student's ID or Library Card, signed by the school authority, Senior Citizen's ID, Driver's License, NBI Clearance, Passport, SSS or GSIS ID, Integrated Bar of the Philippine ID, License issued by the Professional Regulation Commission, Certificate of Confirmation issued by the National Commission on Indigenous People, or any other valid ID. Procedure for voters' registration. You are now halfway there. Now you're ready for your registration appointment. Make sure to bring the following to your COMELEC office visit: accomplished forms, valid ID, and photocopy of ID, own ballpen, face mask and face shield, alcohol or hand sanitizer, and water to stay hydrated. The registration can take up to 2 hours. Some procedures may vary between municipalities, but here is what to expect for your COMELEC visit. 1. Contact tracing. Visitors tend to be limited, so you'll likely be placed in an additional queue outside to fill out contact tracing forms. Since you already filled out your application, this could be the longest part of the process. 2. Application review and signature. An electoral officer will review your application, indicate any errors, and have you signed in front of him or her. 3. Logging application into the system. Your application will be digitized and entered into the Election Registration Board system. 4. Biometrics and data capturing. Have your photo taken and leave your digital signature and fingerprints. 5. Stub collection. A COMELEC personnel will detach, date, and stamp your acknowledgement receipt. And that's it! You are now a registered voter. Make good choices and vote wisely. Please take note that we are not the COMELEC officer, nor any government office. For more information or concerns regarding voters registration or voters ID, please get in touch with the nearest COMELEC office or check out our video description for the link of the official COMELEC website. And that's it for this video. Did you find this helpful? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Daisy of Dumaguete InfoNet Service. See you in the next video.